All right, I'm live in Sylvania at the home of Sahur Eltatawy, whose home was vandalized last Tuesday. I'm sure you've seen the reports. The garage door was painted on with obscenities and a swastika. But the community has come together quite a bit, and today members of the Toledo Symphony Orchestra will be performing here in front of the house. You can see the crowd behind me, and when the symphony begins to perform, we'll be carrying that live on Facebook. People have been signing the garage door the last couple of days, and on Monday the door will be removed, taken down, and it's my understanding actually donated to the museum for some future display at some point. We're not sure when. And our friends from Quality Overhead Door will be installing a brand new door on the house. We're supposed to get started here in just the next few minutes, so please, let your friends and neighbors know that they can join us here live on Facebook, 1370 WSPD Facebook, and this will be posted a little bit later on too, if you want to take a look at it later this afternoon. For right now, the crowd is still gathering, and it's got to be probably close to about somewhere near 100 people at this point, with family, people from the neighborhood, a lot of community leaders that I've run into, folks that we've had on the air a number of times over the years, religious leaders, and including the parishioners from St. Pat's and St. Joseph's, and Sarah is here from the Symphony.
Hi.
1370 WSPD, Sarah. What are you
I'm
playing
not representing
today?
the symphony. I'm representing myself as a human being.
Yes.
I can't wait to get all these people together and sing the Ode to Joy. It's going to be really great.
Now, members of the symphony are here, and they are, as Sarah said, they're representing themselves.
We're here as human beings.
Yeah.
What radio station are you live streaming on?
1370 WSPD.
1370 WSPD. Okay.
So I'm very excited. Now, do you know how many people are going to be here today? I mean, we've got about 100 people here right now.
You got to count. I have no idea. I'm just happy there's so many people.
I'm anxious to hear
I'm anxious
to hear it.
Everybody.
Sarah is you're the guest conductor, right? Or...
I'm the resident conductor of the symphony and the opera, but that's just my job.
I know.
I'm organizing.
We'll make it very clear Sarah is here of her own accord as a human being.
As is everybody else.
Although I'm pretty sure the symphony has no problem with this today, because we know how much outreach they do in the community. They've got a number of neighborhood concerts coming up. In February, they'll be playing at St. Martin de Porres, the annual Black History Month celebration. In fact, Sunday morning, you'll hear a talk about that on our Community Corner program. Art Jones will describe what they're going to do and how you can get tickets for that if you'd like to support the symphony and its neighborhood efforts, all right? In the meantime, let me give you a quick shot of the crowd here, some of the people who are here to listen to the symphony performance. It's a really good crowd today, and as I said, people have been signing the doorway. I'm going to try to get over there, but there's an awful lot of people still signing. So I'm going to try to get over here. People have been signing the doorway during the course of the week. As you can see, a lot of folks have come by to cover up the message that was here. They've covered it up with a heart. People have left messages of support. And people are still stopping by this morning to put their messages on the board. So I'm sure if you want to come by respectfully and do that, you're welcome to. The family seems to be supportive of it. In fact, I met them yesterday for the first time. They were very welcoming and gracious, invited me into their house. I had a very nice talk with Mrs. Eltatawy and met Moose today. And they're just thrilled at the outpouring of people that are here to show their support, to show what Toledo really is like. And that's the message that was on the ground floor. In fact, the message you're about to hear.
Sisters, brothers, pay attention to the tall woman.
My name is Sarah, and you are my chorus, and I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. We're going to sing in a minute, first and last verse of Ode to Joy. If there's anyone, we'll start promptly at 12:15 in a minute. If there's anyone from any organization that is, comfortable to say the name of the organization, to stand up with me at the front, please come on up now, and we'll make a semicircle here, and everybody who's going to sing is over here. Oh, anybody from any organization, please join me. Thank you so much for being here. all gather around your starting off with a bang. It's up to them.
The whole crowd is
Lovely family.
We'll let a few people.
but sometimes the organizations are red.
That's
You
true.
have to have the
Policy, I
authorization.
agree
So I gotta get one of those.
As you heard Sarah say, these are the folks who are representing specific organizations. Oh, you're not in my shop. Don't worry about it. Specific organizations in the area who are here to show their support today, and everybody behind us, of course, will be her just made chorus. So we're really happy to be here today, representing our Heart Radio, and we'll just leave it at that, and we'll let the rest of these people speak for themselves, if that's what Sarah's going to have them do. And then simply will perform in just a couple of minutes.
Okay, we're going to start. Sorry I don't have a mic. I just have a loud voice.
Move up.
Welcome and welcome. My name is Sarah Jobin. I'm so grateful that you're all here. Thank you for being here. And the point of today is to send a message of love, harmony, and beauty, and to remember together that we are one human family, and there is more that unites us as human beings than there is that appears to divide us on the surface. And in a moment we will sing together the first and last verse of Beethoven's Ode to Joy in the key of D major, starting on F sharp.
For those of you who are music majors, the rest of us just sort of try to sing along.
Just before we do that, I'd like to invite those who are up here with me who represent various organizations standing together. I just want to invite them to say the name of their organization out loud as you can, starting from over here.
Toledo Sister City International.
Chico Mestre de la Sena.
Board of Community Relations and Multi-Faith Council.
The American Red Cross.
Holy Spirit Catholic Community.
United Muslims Association of Toledo.
Ashley Bunn, the Soka Gakkai International Organization, Toledo.
St. Joseph Church in Sylvania.
I'm Unified Reign, Toledo. Hi, everyone.
This is your house. We love you.
As you may know, this is Malak and Mustafa, Moose, and Suhair.
Judy Troutman with the Multi-Faith Council of Northwest Ohio and Greater Toledo Compassionate Community.
The Sylvania UCC Church and the Presbytery of Detroit.
The same.
Mari Davies, the Anne Frank, and the World Fund of the Toledo Community Foundation.
Hindu Temple of Toledo.
Dee Baker, Director Emeritus of Toledo Campus Ministry at the University of Toledo.
Trinity Episcopal Church, downtown.
Westgate Chapel.
City of Toledo's Mayor's Office, Executive Director for the Board of Community Relations.
The Cocoon Shelter in Bowling Green, Ohio, serving survivors of domestic and sexual violence.
The Buddhist Temple of Toledo.
Hi, I'm Sierra. I'm here with Toledo Area Progressives.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a volunteer English as a second language teacher through Water for Ishmael, where we teach refugees and immigrants.
Thank you.
I'm here for the Toledo Opera Chorus that loves you too.
Okay, here
So
we
you're
go.
going to carry the tune for us, right?
Can we have an F sharp, please?
F sharp. We need an F sharp.
Oh, we got 1 second for the musicians to get ready. It's very cold outside, and
You're going to freeze your lips on your brass.
wait 1 second. It's cold for the instruments. Okay, ready? Joyful, joyful, we adore you. That song was Malak's request. I'd like to invite Judy Troutman from the Multi-Faith Council of Northwest Ohio just to say a few words. It was her email to me that got me thinking and that made this whole thing happen.
The Multi-Faith Council has been an official nonprofit since about 2003, and we were never intended to be a rapid response team. Our mission is to build that underlying foundation of mutual understanding and respect that helps us remember we are one human family. And Sarah said it so well. It's our common ground that's so important, and that common ground is love. And so we hate to see events like this happen in our community. I don't think there's anything we can do to keep it from happening ever. But we have the right response. And even though we're not a rapid response team, Toledo comes out.
Yes. You did a good job.
Thank you so much.
I must say it's almost ironic that this particular family is now being highlighted because of this unfortunate event. I've had the pleasure of meeting Malak and Moose and spending some time last night. And, you know, their father was like a world wrestling champion. And he was like on the Olympic team. And he served Toledo for 25 to 30 years as a wrestling coach for, let's see, Central Catholic, Whitmer, Northview, Foxfire, Washington Local Biddy Club, and Sylvania Biddy Club, and touched so many lives in this community of people who love him. He was known universally as a generous man. So in a way, it's ironic that such an all-American family is now being highlighted for America. So it's been just a pleasure to meet you guys, even though unfortunate circumstances. Let's sing a verse of America the Beautiful, and then if you want to say something. Can we have the last 4 bars?
The last 4 bars.
No, just for the instrument. Okay. Ready? How's it start? And crown. Okay.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, forever waves of grain, for purple mountains majesty, of all the fruits and plains. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
I would just like to thank everybody for coming out and really showing the world what the real America is. This is our community. This is the real America, and we just want to give a message to everybody that we love our community and we love everybody in our community. It's really unfortunate something like this could happen, but this doesn't represent us. This doesn't represent our community. This represents our community. And thank you. Thank you all.
Can I say something as a neighbor?
1 second, she wants to.
Oh, I'll go first. Oh, you can go.
I'm Jennifer Mara. I live in Wildwood Hollow, and I want to tell you, as a neighborhood, we are absolutely heartbroken. Because if you drive through this neighborhood on a weekend night, it is the most multicultural, global neighborhood, and we see no color, we see no religion. Our kids are running around in this neighborhood, playing in the streets, and they have whoever did this just insulted the integrity of this neighborhood. And you need to know that you have a soft place to fall with your neighbors, because we are heartbroken for you.
Well, thank you guys for coming out here. Like my brother said, I thought 5 people were gonna come out here, so this is great to me. Yeah. So the whole reason I did this was because of you guys. Like, you guys are showing me so much support on Facebook, and at first, like, such a vulgar message, and I decided like to change it to something positive. So after reading all the comments, I decided, you know, we're Toledo, so.
Yeah.
Toledo. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
In my culture, you bring flowers, whether it's a celebration, whether it's condolences, almost on any event. And back in Budapest, practically every city block has a flower shop on it. And I thought that this might be appropriate. This has Ohio's official bird in here, but because this is about condolences on the one hand for all of us who are Americans and who may have come from different places, how important it is for us to understand each other, not just to tolerate each other, but to be able to celebrate each other. So in a sense, that's part of why these white flowers are here. But it's also in celebration, because as you said, this phenomenal turnout here, and all of the discussions that have been going on Facebook, and face-to-face with people, which I think is even more important than anything else. This is something that is not tolerated in our community. We are a community of diversity. We're a community of immigrants, whether from migration from other parts of this country or whether it's from overseas somewhere. And we all need to be in solidarity with you and your family and the community. So I just wanted to present that to you.
Thank you.
So just to close, to symbolically, let's all stand together with the Eltatawy family, and I invite you, if you want to all say together, may the message of love reach far and wide. So let's stand together.
Come on in, come on in.
No,
you're fine. No. That always looks like people are, you know, they always look so silly when they're doing it.
Everybody get it.